Jets, part 2, writing in the counts, measure 47. Well, pick up into 47, right after the second ending, piano solo. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so this is the second part that I kind of figured that we might have some difficulty writing in the counts, or maybe with timing or rhythmic issues. So we just came out of this fine section here, and I realized that I didn't write in the counts for you in the second ending, so let's do that really fast. We still have something on beat 1, nothing on beat 2, something on beat 3, nothing on beat 4. We do have an 8th rest on beat 1, but it's shh, 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 silent, and that takes up half a beat. So we have the and on beat 1, and that will make this quarter note fall on beat 2. Nothing falls together yet, and we have silence on beat 3. This falls on the and, nothing on beat 4, and this falls on the and. So we have nothing falling together with our hands in that measure. Okay, so now this is going to start the beginning of this nice little piano solo that comes from the beginning of measure, kind of pick up into 47, all the way to the dies al coda, which goes back to measure 21. Now, automatically, what I can see is that the left hand just plays octaves the entire time, except for, oh, let's see, right here, which is only reason why is because the right hand goes down to a G right there, which I'm surprised they didn't drop it down to low G, and it's all on beat 1 and 3. So if you don't feel comfortable even breaking it down to the first and the third beat, you can just play whole notes on those octaves for the whole time. So I'm just going to write 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 6. Just kidding. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Did I fool you? No, I didn't fool you because you're paying attention. Okay, so let's start with this little pickup right here. We have beat 2, 3, and 4, and whenever you're kind of practicing, I don't really recommend, I mean, this seems really minor, but if you had like more blocked chords in here, just play the melody part and then add the blocked chords back in later if you're not feeling really comfortable with it. So you have a grace note here too. If you don't feel comfortable with the grace notes at first, just omit them and then add them back later. Who cares? It's your practice session. I mean, really, just do whatever feels comfortable for you. Okay, so you start on 1, and it's only worth half a beat, so you're going to play on the and for that dotted quarter note, and it's tied. Now, if this is confusing when you're writing in the counts or when you're even playing it, who cares? Cross out the tie and add it back in. Remember, it's your practice session. Do what works best for you. But if this was confusing to the eye to write in your counts, remember, you can work backwards from the measure. So this is the and, this is beat 4, so that means this is beat 3. So it's almost the same measure here, except for that quarter rest. You have 1 and 3, but it's a sh, sh, quarter rest, and then 4 and. So you have 1 and, 3, 4 and, 1 and, sh, 4 and. We have a quarter note on beat 1, 2, and. And this and is from this little 8th note right here. I'm not going to write it in because it's tied. If you were to decide to take out the tie, it would fall on beat 3. We have a quarter rest on beat 1, 2, and. Same thing here. Only difference is that quarter note is now a quarter rest. Okay, so when we're writing in our counts for 16th notes, make sure the first 16th note in a grouping is whatever number beat you are in the measure. If it's beat 1, 2, 3, or 4, then it is an E, an and then an So right here we have two 16th notes. So we're going to forget about these two. It's going to be number E, and then it's going to be an and that's going to take up for the last one. So 1 E and. We don't have an because we don't have that last 16th note. So 1 E and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's so much fun to say. 1 E and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then we start over. This is just all eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Oh, it's tied. I shouldn't have wrote that 3 in there. Shame. Shame. Same thing here, except I'm going to write my beat 1 in parentheses. I'm not going to write this out. It's just the same thing. Okay, but this is a little weird because you have blocked intervals, you got some thirds, and you have these grace notes here that are going to just make it look messy. But it's not that messy. Okay, so beat 1 is sh, 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 but it's only worth half a beat, so that means that this is going to fall on the and. So that means this is also on an and because this takes up a full beat. So that this would fall on beat 3 if this was not a tie here. So this would be beat 3 and. So and this is a rest on beat 1 and it falls on the and. So this is really syncopated. What am I saying? I was just thinking about it. I was just playing it in my head. I'm just like, and. 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that concludes that. And you know what to do and you know how I feel about these. Okay, bye.